Seismic charges. Stand by.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I just first off wanted to start out this video by thanking Star Wars Siri, the biggest Star Wars YouTuber on the internet, for taking the time to watch my lore video on the most comfy Jedi Council seats. Here is a clip. So here, top-notch seat that ranks in at number 5. Next, ranking in at number 4, we have this seat here. This seat, as a matter of fact, is positioned right next to our number 5 within the chamber, and it belongs to Mace Windu. However, it very much is an honor. Additionally, the meme that made the Comfy Seats video go viral did its rounds again and raked in over 1 million likes on Instagram. And apparently a lot of you think I sound like a Gungan, which is actually a compliment, thank you very much. They're one of my favorite species, and Jar Jar is awesome, and he is not a Sith Lord, as many people in our mainstream media try to portray him as, which is really disappointing. Let him rest in peace. Actually, I don't think he's dead. Who knows where he ended up, but leave him alone. Anyway, I digress. Gents, let's face it, if you're like me, 23, and have still not yet encountered that special lady, then know that you're not alone. With COVID, the opportunity to pursue the love of your life has become a little difficult. Additionally, with the rise of the internet, social media, and the stronghold of technology as a means of communication, our verbal abilities are becoming severely underutilized, leaving us feeling fearful, shy, and unsure what to say when we encounter someone of the opposite sex. So how can we overcome this? Within the Star Wars galaxy, there existed an endless plethora of unique dialects that oozed confidence, charm, and charisma. And it is impertinent that we draw our attention to this, because data shows us that multilingual abilities are considered highly attractive to women. And additionally, having another language up your sleeve is a great way to conceal any notable signs of nervousness when engaged in conversation. I have compiled a list of highly useful galactic languages that I believe can be utilized in our world and day-to-day lives, so without further ado, let's jump right in. The 7th best galactic language to impress the ladies is Iwakus. Iwakus was a lively language spoken by the furry, diminutive Ewoks, who lived on the forest moon of Endor. Many linguists have suggested that the language developed from the Yazam language, which was taught off-world. The language itself was spoken at a very fast pace, and due to its distinct intonation, turned a lot of heads. It is a friendly-sounding dialect, so a great way of showcasing your sensitive side. Let's see it in action, and do not hesitate to follow along with me. So here I have a picture of Jedi Alice Akira, who I am pretending I met on university campus. We just completed a class together and got along very well, and I don't want to risk the fact that I may never see her again.
Time ago, Zeke! In Galaxy Book to Rook, there was a beauty whose eyes sparkled like fractal of a newly constructed destiny.
Good job! You're the friendliest guy she's ever met. Next. Ranking in as the 6th best language to ignite super laser-like sparks is Hatis, which was the language spoken by the entrepreneurial and highly influential Huts on their home world of Tatooine. However, because of the Huts' commercial and criminal influence throughout the galaxy, its use was very widespread. This is a romance language which radiates enthusiasm and intrigue. It is a perfect way of showing you are someone that can take charge and be a leader. Hatis in action.
You're as bright as the lightsaber. Me saw you beaming through the crystal roof.
Second example.
Don't close the blast doors to the hut, because me Chi falling Chi are you.
Wow, she is impressed by your strong leadership abilities. Next. The 5th best language to utilize will give you the gift of the gab in no time. It will make words flow out of your mouth so smoothly, she'll think you're going to be the next voice for Siri. Gungan Basic, also known as Gunganese, was the language spoken by the Gungans on Naboo. It is a language that oozes positivity and optimism, showcasing that you are a fun, light-hearted individual, not afraid to be the life of the party. Gunganese in action.
Yahoo! You wanted to go get some sushi, and if that's a no-so, Me should have used the ability to think does not make an una intelligent.
Second example.
The power to destroy the planet insignificant next to the power of our shoe.
She loves your sense of humor and can see you're going to be a man that provides her laughter during tough times. Next. The fourth best galactic language to steal her heart is the Shiriwak dialect spoken by the Wookiees. The language consists of growling and howls and requires lots of depth from the pit of your throat. According to Wikipedia, it is very hard for humans to learn due to the wobbling whines, but I see this as a strength, because it will make the recipient of your affection impressed that you have mastered such noble linguistic abilities, and she'll feel doubly as special because you put so much effort into doing so. No tongue and lip movement is required for when speaking Shiriwak, with the sound emanating from the depths of your throat, so you can stay cool, calm, composed, and collected. Shiriwak in action.
Have Muda heard Max Riboband's later songs? Would love work. Sing them Muna and like a stars.
Now she'll be prepared to ask you, what about the dread attack on the Wookiees? Next, ranking in number 3, we have the highly prestigious language spoken by the Neomorians, with which New Gunray is one of its most famous users. Want to speak with the influence and the charming assertiveness that comes with it? Well, Neomorian has you covered. If Viceroy New Gunray can survive the hostile and competitive environment of a communal hive on Neomoria from the age of 7, which had limited food sources, and work his way up to become one of the most influential figures in all of the galaxy, then I think it's pretty clear that your use of Neomorian will make an impact. Neomorian in action.
Rough your weapon and so wonder.
Second example.
Victory. Mio vovan consotako hot.
Wow, she'll think she's looking at a future president. Next, the second best galactic language is the Mandalorian dialect spoken by the people who occupy the planet Mandalore. This is a highly expressive language that is easy to learn. Mandalorians were some of the most feared warriors in the galaxy. They held combat as the cornerstone of their identity. They were feared throughout the galaxy, gaining reputations as mercenaries and bounty hunters. Thus, this is a language that will have her knowing that before her stands a strong warrior that will protect her through thick and thin. Mandoa in action.
Is or gur any plausible sense or making progress is taken now in turn or international relations? Bowery bid is epic progress. Juber Kermer Dalar, Ramurao, advances of human thinking.
You are strong and wise, and I am very proud of you. Next. And now finally, the best language for embodying culture, class confidence, and charm. That's right, you guessed it, Geonosian. A language I can only describe as being similar to Italian. Geonosian was spoken on Geonosis by the Geonosians. It consists of click consonants made possible through their dual mandibles, close to where their voice box is. But such a language is not out of reach for humans, with the likes of Count Dooku and Padme Amidala having managed to learn it. And according to Wikipedia, human vocal cords are capable of producing the Geonosian sounds. So we really don't have an excuse, guys. Find a quiet space at your local library and start learning Geonosian. It may just be that small difference between encountering your wife and living happily ever after. Now let's watch some Geonosian in action. Example 2. I'm not sure what this Geonosian sentence translates to, but it doesn't matter. Stare into her eyes and say it as romantically as possible. She'll melt like butter. So there you guys have it. Knowledge of languages is a doorway to wisdom. A different language is a different vision of life. So yeah, use my knowledge, I beg you. By learning the languages present within this video today, it will take you to levels of confidence you may have once never thought possible, and you'll be able to thwart off the shackles of fear and timidity in no time. Thanks for watching this video, and I shall see you all in the next. And remember, be happy.
We lost the transmission, sir.